Keep her steady. We have a session to do. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with another beer review, and up today we have Great Lakes and their Steady Rollin Session IPA. This is a new beer to me. Hopefully it's new to you as well. So Session IPAs have kind of become a thing recently in the last couple of years. A beer you can have, it's got some great flavor, but it doesn't overpower everything. It's not a double, triple IPA craziness, 10-12% alcohol, 1,000 IBUs and all that other stuff. Usually these things, this one's at 4.8, according to Untapped. They tend to be a bit more golden in color. They tend to have a little bit more hoppy but mellow flavor and aroma, and they go well with food. You can just enjoy it one after another. But steady rolling, I actually like the idea of steady rolling. It's just kind of keep it steady. Maybe you get a buzz, maybe you don't, but you don't really care. You're just kind of enjoying food and friends, and that's it. Food and family. So nice grapefruit right on the nose. It's like a hint of something else, almost like a passion fruit. It's tropical, but it's not like an orange or a lemon. But it does almost feels like there's a passion fruit hint. I really don't know a whole lot about this beer, and that's why I like doing my reviews not knowing everything about the beer before I have it. It's rating nothing. It's other beer reviewers do the exact opposite. It's great. It works for them. This works for me. I really want to see what can I pick out first and then find out how wrong I am. So there we go. All right. So you got some mild hot bitterness, kind of some lemon, a little bit of tropical fruit, a little bit still that I think it's passion fruit just kind of lingering. Then you have the hot bitterness just kind of on the back end, a little bit higher than you would get with, say, a lager or something that's kind of the same kind of coloring. That it's not overpowering, it's not going to destroy your palate. It's just going to enhance whatever you're eating with it. You could have spicy food with this, or nice hearty chili would work with this. So let's find out. It doesn't say anything about the hops or anything like that. Inspired by the Great Lakes region, our backyard. Single hop session IPA. So I really don't know what kind of hops they're using. I used to be able to do that kind of stuff, but not anymore. Nothing says on the bottle, so there we go. All right, so if you know what kind of hop they're using, let me know. That's fine. But it's nice golden in color, very well carbonated. And I really like the Sam Adams glass with the laser holes in the bottom. It really helps enhance the carbonation escaping. You get all those aromas to your nose. This one's been sitting out a while. That's why it's kind of sweaty. It's a good serving temperature. And that is a good all-around. That's a nice hop. There's a little hint of malt there. There might be a little bit of aroma, maybe some biscuit, but I don't think biscuit, but usually aroma malts. You definitely have the caramelization, but it's not really dark. This is so the caramelization could be using caramel malts, or they could be running it into a hot vat. That's the way to do it in England. The traditional manner is your first runnings as you're doing your mash, after your mash, and you're washing your grains full of all those sugars. You have your brew kettle is really hot, and so when that malt comes in, that hot liqueur comes in, it's gonna, it's gonna definitely caramelize. The sugar, some of them will caramelize just slightly, but it leaves a nice residue that you got to scrape away. But overall, I'm giving this thing a solid 4.5. It's definitely a very good session IPA, and it's it'll, like I said, you go with about any food. I wouldn't have anything overly sweet with it because the bitterness is kind of a knockback, but you definitely do sour. You could definitely do hot. And you could just do, ham and cheese if you want. It is that kind of beer. It's not quite a lawnmower beer, but it's definitely sitting around, chatting with friends. Could be in sunshine, could be in shade, could be indoors, could be out, doesn't matter. It's just kind of a beer to have, to enjoy with others. That's not going to be the centerpiece of conversation, but it's definitely going to enhance your mood and your flavors and all that other stuff. You could just be sitting around having snacks with this, and cheese and fondue and sausage and whatever, or you could actually have it with a full meal and not worry about your beer overpowering your palate, or your beer getting too many calories and high in alcohol content, and you don't enjoy the rest of your evening and your meal. So this is great session IPA. So there you go, 4.5%. I got another badge. I'm riding steady level 8 or level 9. So I've had several session IPAs. This is very good. All right, what do you know? What have you had this beer? Do you like it? Don't like it? Don't like session IPAs? Love them? Let's have that conversation. Thanks for sharing this video, and I thank you for subscribing. And we will see you next time. Bye.